So can we just slow down?
Good afternoon everyone and welcome to a game where the main talking point so far is the weather. Snow in the air and on the ground, and it may very well have an impact on the players' performances and perhaps even the result. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Rashford. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Too much distance on that. That's really well manoeuvred. Balda. Yamal. Araujo, gently done. Sanchez, shifted upfield. Lewandowski. Kubasi. Araujo. Pedri. Araujo, aim forwards. Partey drives forward on the overlap.
Barcelona really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Balda clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Rashford looking for options. Rashford. Very nicely done. So who's he picking out? Rashford stood his ground strongly. Pedri knocks it out wide. Here's the... goes for the header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ferran Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. And that is out of play. Oh, that's neat. Oh, good ball. And Torres! Oh, easy pickings there. Carlos Alenia, Joan Jordan, and it's played forward. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Araujo moved on forwards. It'll be a throw-in. Martinez! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Valde carries the ball down the right. Valde. Pedri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Carlos Alenia, clearly not happy with that. Rafinha, well, that's an inviting ball. Have it back and can go again. Balda. Yamal. Pedri.
Alaves really are pushing.
Now it's Ferran Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Looks to clip it forward. Corner then. Punched away. Balda. Now it's Rafinha. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Valde. And that's aimed in. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Alaves, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Rashford. Koundé forwards and with intent. Out towards the flank. Nice control. And here's Lewandowski. Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pedri with the short one. Time to deliver. Pedri crosses. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Araujo. And it's played forward. Now it's Ferran Torres. Played out wide. Garces, aim forwards. Alaves have got it back and they'll have another go. Araujo. Rashford has played it long. Quality ball. Tony Martinez is onto it in a flash. Balde goes forward. And it's Lewandowski. Moved on forwards.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Araujo. Balde. Rafinha. Crosses it in. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Barcelona clearly are
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
It's run loose here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Ferran Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yamal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
That's really well manoeuvred. And reclaimed it in a trice. Sanchez. Nice ball, and he's in here. That was very necessary. That's good play. There's the delivery. Keeper sees it all the way. He's going to be disappointed with that. Alenya. Rashford, gently done. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rafinha could try cutting inside here. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, such a clever touch. Swung over into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Now then, the ball's... Koundé has got himself a free kick. Cleared away. Now it's Rafinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Abkar shifted upfield. Now it's Rafinha. Abkar does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Moved on forwards. Rashford. Yamal. Rashford. Pedri. Rafinha showing good feet. Now it's Pedri. So much time and space here. That's really well manoeuvred. So what can they make of this? The message is clear, none shall pass. Ferran Torres. Now it's Rafinha. He is through here. It's a mighty effort. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Balda. Rafinha. Thinks one through. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Koundé, aim forwards. Lewandowski has found the net here, of course. Out to the right. Very nicely done. Drill. Tries a shot! Cuts out the pass. Rashford. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Rashford. And it's Lewandowski. Adrian getting this one clear. Yamal. That's very neat. Now it's Lewandowski. Abkar getting this one clear. And that's been won straight back. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Abkar, gently done. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Deftly away. That is lovely. Koundé. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rafinha. Yamal! Carlos Alenia, forwards and with intent, and it's Rashford. Torres! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Abkar. Tony Martinez chasing after it. That's a throw. Koundé, Yamal succumbs to the pressure.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Balde! It's anyone's ball now. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Guevara. Carlos Alenia. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ferran Torres. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he has been fouled there. That was travelling. Adkar, forwards and with intent. Pedri. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Pedri. And it's Lewandowski. Great defending, strong and determined. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tony Martinez, aim forwards. There's no flag! Szczesny catches it safely. Rashford, looking here to chip it through. Can he get onto this? Lewandowski. Here's the cross. And he's cut it out. Carlos Alenia, gently done.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Pedri, played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Rafinha. That is lovely. And it's Lewandowski. Can he put it away?
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Moved on forwards. Lewandowski. Kubasi. Rashford. Kubasi. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Great run on the overlap here. Nice control. Hefty. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Mulder. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Yamal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Garces shifted upfield, and it's hoisted clear. Lewandowski played towards the other side, and it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Wins the duel this time. Sanchez moved on forwards, and again they run up against stubborn defending. Lewandowski, Pedri, and if you have just joined us, still just, that's surely a foul, free kick. Shot a goal! Lofted upfield. Rashford. Valde. Chance to play it in. And a shot! In for the pieces! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Adrian, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Valde. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Adkar forwards and with intent, and claimed it back swiftly. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the shot! He's got a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's Lewandowski. Does really well to win the ball there. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lewandowski going full tilt down the left. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Yamal. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Throw it. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he'll shoot here! It's off target and by quite a way. Adkar shifted upfield. Koundé. Araujo. Aim forwards. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Plenty waiting in the middle. Nice interception, well timed. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé shifted upfield. Rashford. Guevara. Tony Martinez looks to get on the end of this. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Araujo, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pass is intercepted. Pedri. Deftly done. Cleared away. Adkar. Quality, really robust. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. A look and plays it forward. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Carlos Alenia do have a chance to counter here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yamal. Looks to the other side. Rafinha. The fullback is in acres of space here. Looking for a decent ball in. Rashford. Pedri. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's nice. Pedri. Done delicately. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That's a throw. Tony Martinez. Nice physical challenge. Lewandowski. Koundé. Rashford. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Koundé. Joan Jordan. And the counter is on. Oh, he's found some space here. Alaves have got it back and they'll have another go. Tony Martinez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Tony Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's a little off target.
But Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Valde. Nice control. Pedri. Played out wide. Rashford. Rashford crosses. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Araujo gets good distance on it. Rafinha. Kubasi. Araujo, and he goes cross-field. Tony Martinez. Diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You're getting the drift.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Now that's a fine challenge. Balda. Pedri. Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ferran Torres. That's good play. Rashford has got himself a free kick. Ferran Torres. Rafinha has another goal. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Ferran Torres did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's played forward. The pass is intercepted. Yamal. Balde. Balde forwards and with intent. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That has been cut short. Ferran Torres. Abkar. Driven forward. Tony Martinez chasing after it.
Tony Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kubasi. Quality ball. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's lofted through here. Szczesny can pick that up. Rashford. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Rashford. Now it's Rafinha. Aim forwards.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rashford. Rashford shifted upfield. Time to deliver. Cross from Rafinha. Carlos Alelia, gently done. Lobbed in behind. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Araujo. Yamal. Balde. And it's Lewandowski. And he's heaved it away. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Balde. Yamal. Very nicely done. Balde. Sanchez does really well to win the ball there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Adkar moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Balde. Swings in across. And the ball is out of play. Adkar, gently done. Balde. Araujo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Tony Martinez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Lewandowski. Ferran Torres. Rashford. Pedri. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Crossbar comes to the rescue. That was travelling. Kubasi. Pedri. Rafinha. Strong running down that left flank. Lovely feet. That is good strength. He's going to be disappointed with that. Balda. Rafinha. Pedri. Rafinha has it out. Rafinha with the foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Araujo. Balda. Rafinha. Balda. Balde. Nicely aimed pass. Joan Jordan. Lewandowski does really well to win the ball there. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And he cuts out the supply. Kubasi. Araujo. Pedri. Balda. Balde going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, that's nice. Into the box. Rafinha! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And that has been clubbed away. Balde with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rashford wins the duel this time. Yamal. Nice physical challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rafinha. Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Valde, Rafinha. It'll be a throw-in. Rafinha. And it's Rashford. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Alaves really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Sanchez aimed forwards. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Guevara. Joan Jordan. He's got the shot away! Great effort, but no way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Carlos Alenia. Carlos Alenia has been caught there, it's a foul. Always onto this. He's got away. He is just caressing the ball. Garces did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rashford has given away a free kick. Over to the left. Showing good feet. Carlos Alenia. Carlos Alenia played out to the left flank. Guevara. Out towards the flank. And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Tony Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's hoisted clear. Time to deliver. Hangs one, climbs up big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Tony Martinez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rafinha shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rashford, gently done. And they've got Reed. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Lewandowski. Pedri. It's run loose here. Jordan with a definite foul there. Rafinha at it in a wide position. Ball. Played through for the wide man. Guevara out to the right. Rashford, Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Sanchez, Tony Martinez, now he's off and running. Yamal, Balda, Pedri. Jordan wins the duel this time, and here's the chance to counter. And back to the keeper they go. Kubasi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are, after a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair.
That may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Barcelona leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily... Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ball upfield. Rashford. Lewandowski. Balda. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Sanchez. Oh, good-looking ball. Balda. Pedri, Yamal, Sanchez. It's a lovely, neat pass. Lewandowski. Balda. Yamal. Balde. Pressure. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Too much on that, it's gone out. Adkar. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Balda. Sanchez makes the interception. Guevara. Koundé. Rashford. Koundé. Lewandowski. Moved on forwards. Lewandowski does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Sanchez. Sanchez forwards and with intent. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Now it's Rafinha. Long ball looking to counter. Could move up a gear here. Rashford. Koundé gently done. Rashford. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Pedri. Balda. Lewandowski. Balda. Ferran Torres under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Koundé. Rashford. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Pedri. Boys, and Torres!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Lewandowski. Jordan does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is on. Lewandowski. Ferran Torres. Yamal! He scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Pedri. Balda. Araujo is onto it in a flash. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. Rashford. Koundé. Lewandowski. Kubasi. Over to the left. Out for a throw. Moved on forwards. Oh, red, nice interception. Ferran Torres. Kubasi. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Pedri. And it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Rashford. Time to deliver. Now it's Rafinha. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Lewandowski. Koundé. Aim forwards. Lovely bit of skill. Rashford. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Rashford, and he's gone backward here. Lewandowski. Got a shot away! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rafinha. Lewandowski. And here's Rashford. Rafinha.
Oh, sweet feet.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Been clubbed away, and the play for a throw. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. That's a half-decent try.
Rafinha certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Sanchez. Has a look and plays it forward. That's going to go a long way. Alaves have reclaimed it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Carlos Alenia, and the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. He's in plenty of space here. That's very neat. That's a fabulous ball. Sanchez.
Whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Rashford. Rafinha. Lovely bit of skill. And he whips it in. That's an excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Time and again they are repelled. Lewandowski. Rafinha. Rashford. It'll be a throw-in. Excellent. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gets it clear. He is just caressing the ball. And the finish! Sanchez. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Araujo, and it's played forward. Balda. Good ball played into space. Danger averted for now. Chance! That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lewandowski. Played long and they could be in here. Rafinha. Pedri. And it's Lewandowski. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, can he get onto this? Lewandowski, Rafinha.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rashford. And it's Lewandowski. Does really well to win the ball there. Looking to break at pace. Good work on the right flank here.
Alaves showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Aimed in towards the centre. Balde. Pedri. Oh, great ball! Balde is onto this. Knocks it out wide. Tony Martinez could move up a gear here. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a throw-in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Alaves clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Lewandowski. Pedri.
Ferran Torres!
Adkar. Oh, good-looking ball. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Ferran Torres.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha.
Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Rafinha.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well read, nice interception.
Great chance!
And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Pedri. Araujo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Joan Jordan. Adkar. Shifted upfield. Lewandowski. Ferran Torres. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Deftly done. Rashford. Played into the middle. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Adrian deals with it effortlessly. Chesney, long ball by the goalkeeper. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ferran Torres. Rafinha wins the duel this time. Adkar goes forward, and he's straight offside. Adkar, aim forwards. Rashford, gently done. Lewandowski. Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Can he spark a counter here? Sanchez shifted upfield. And he's lost his man here. Good offside that time. Chesney sends that a long way. Yamal! That's really well manoeuvred. Could move up a gear here. Sanchez. Aim forwards. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Yamal. Jordan gently done. Rashford wins the duel this time. Yamal. And it's Rashford. Pedri. Rafinha. Sanchez. Tony Martinez. Now he's off and running. Rafinha. Balda. Rashford. Had a shot. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Moved on forwards. Araujo makes the interception. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Ferran Torres. Joan Jordan. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Adkar. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Could be danger here. Rashford shifted upfield. And it's Lewandowski. And the counter is on. Koundé. Good work on the right flank here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedri. Adkar, forwards and with intent. Nice physical challenge.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pedri. Chip through. Rafinha. It's a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Ferran Torres. Rafinha. Out of play for a goal kick. Lewandowski. Yamal. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Aim forwards. No way through there. Koundé. Yamal. Rashford, he's gone direct here. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's a decent-looking cross.
Alaves are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Balda. Rashford. Yamal. Guevara. Garces, gently done. And it's played forward. Pedri. Rafinha. Here's the ball in. Adkar, forwards and with intent. Now, what about a counter-attack? Araujo. Balda. Rafinha. Balda. Jordan does really well to win the ball there. Sanchez, aim forwards. Koundé. Oh, they could break here. Proves too strong. Balda. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Oh, that's nice. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That was travelling. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He could be in here. Now it's Rafinha. He has found the way through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that has been clubbed away. Pedri. Araujo. Lewandowski. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rashford, be comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Out towards the flank. Now who's going to be first to this? Lofted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's a nice ball. Can he latch on to this? Rafinha. Good play on the left-hand side here. Climbs up big! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Ferran Torres is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Oh, he's found some space here. Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. Tony Martinez chasing after it. Calder. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rashford. Ferran Torres, Carlos Alenia, long ball looking to counter, Araujo, Bardet looks to go up and over, it's come through and he's had a quick look inside, brilliantly cut out, moved on forwards.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Araujo. Araujo shifted upfield. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Garces gets it away. Sanchez. And he cuts out the supply. Koundé. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Rashford gently done. Carlos Alenia. Chance here to counter. Sanchez. Carlos Alenia. Pedri does well to get it back, and here's the chance to counter. Rafinha done delicately. Ferran Torres! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Ferran Torres,
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Joan Jordan. Guevara. Aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Szczesny, long ball by the goalkeeper. Rashford. Koundé. Kubasi. Araujo. And it's played forward. Yamal. Sanchez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lewandowski. Rashford. Yamal. Rashford. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, smashing header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
you really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, tries the cross. Goalkeeper's ball.
You'll get your break.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Ferran Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pedri. Great hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He has found the way through. Rashford, and the volley. Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Moved on forwards. Araujo gets over and intercepts. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tony Martinez! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Got a shot away! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Balde. Koundé. Rashford. In with the challenge. Tony Martinez. Chance here to counter. He is through here. That's very neat. Oh, it's come loose. Pedri gets rid without sophistication. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, shooting chance! Danger averted for now. Yamal. Koundé. He's in plenty of space here. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Lewandowski. Rafinha. So what can they make of this? And he's managed to get free. Lewandowski being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's lofted through here. Tony Martinez, there's the hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, what a climb! No mistake! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Alaves have taken the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Rashford. Koundé shifted upfield. Sanchez. Aim forwards. Tony Martinez is onto it in a flash. Rashford. Long ball looking to counter. Garces, gently done. Now it's Ferran Torres. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. That has been cut short. Balda, aim forwards.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Araujo. That's been drilled forward. Ferran Torres. Clears it away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Pedri. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. And the header! Abkar gets good distance on it. Carlos Alenia. Tony Martinez. Sanchez. Rashford does really well to win the ball there. Ferran Torres. Played with finesse. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo makes the interception. Rashford moved on forwards. Ferran Torres. Adrian catches it safely. And it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank here. Rashford, that is lovely. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And now the breakaway. Proves too strong. Tony Martinez is fouled. There could be trouble here. And for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Koundé. Floats it up and over. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! And the shot! He's tried his best to keep it in play here. Fired deep towards the back post. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Lofted upfield. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's played forward, chipped through, and he's cut it out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Alaves clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tony Martinez. Guevara. Sanchez with the cross. Lobbed in behind. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pedri wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Araujo, gently done. Well read, nice interception. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Lewandowski does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Yamal! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Lewandowski.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
He's found a way through. That is a brilliant interception. Throw it. Valde. Rashford. Now who's going to be first to this? Koundé, Yamal.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Balda. Araujo. Pedri. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Araujo, aim forwards. Ferran Torres. Pedri plays it short. That's a throw.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
And the counter is on. Yamal. And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski knocks it out wide. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Valde. Now the finish! Nicely aimed pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Kubasu. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's tidy. It's run loose here. Balda. Pedri. Valde. Pedri. Lewandowski. Pinch one through. Played towards the front line. Tony Martinez is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Valde. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Tony Martinez looks to get on the end of this. Pedri. Valde. And he's managed to get free. That's really well manoeuvred. Rashford. Rafinha. Rashford. Oh, he's found support out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Pedri plays it short. Ferran Torres with the delivery. And that is going out for a goal kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha. Nice physical challenge. Koundé. Rashford. Lewandowski. Rashford. There will be a throw-in. Koundé. Pedri. Balda. Araujo. And it's played forward. Adkar. That's a sharp pass. That could spell trouble. Well, that is Lewandowski!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rashford forwards and with intent. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Ferran Torres. And it's Lewandowski. Adkar. Tony Martinez. Now he's off and running. Rafinha. Rashford. Ball's gone out of play. Adkar. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rashford. Koundé. Kubasi. Pedri. Shifted upfield. Mulder. It's a good run down the right. Yamal. Now then, the ball's come loose. Sanchez forwards and with intent. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lewandowski. Rashford. Moved on forwards. 2 minutes to be added on. He's through here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Succumbs to the pressure. Rafinha. Ferran Torres. Torres with a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And now he has two. So now, and time is up. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had.
Waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change, and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time, buying things online, and it's not like we need them. We don't need them. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found. For you and I, we're safe and sound. on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow down?